Okay, we live? Okay, great. Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. His name is Jimmy the Bag. My name is Peter Loshak. Sorry, there was a little bit of a tech issue, so we're about 5 minutes late, but it's all good. This is the Loshak in the Bag show for Tuesday afternoon, September 4th. I'm just looking at myself, Jim. I look cool as hell. I look like a saxophone player from the 70s, like some guy from the Doobie Brothers, or like a saxophone player for like Lenny Williams or someone like that, the Ohio Players or something like that. I look cool as hell.
No, you look like a unicorn jockey.
Yeah, I look cool as hell, man. I look cool as hell, baby. All right, so welcome to everyone. Welcome to the Loshak in the Bag show, where we try to have a good time every show. We try to give winners every show. We try to have perfect tech every show, and we try to make some jokes every show, and we try to give good analysis every show. We don't always hit everything 100%, but we do our best, and we hit a lot of 80s and 90% on all of those counts. Right, Jimmy the Bag? I'm feeling okay about today's card. Yesterday was annoying because overall my picks were winners. On my personal accounts, they were winners. My leans, as usual, were overall winners. My actual picks were actually down yesterday, but I'm feeling good about my picks today. There's some iffy ones, and some interesting line movement, actually. Actually, the Texas game, which is the one I thought was definitely a good play, has gotten bet down, which is concerning. What's up with that? What's up with the Texas game, Jim?
It's just concerning.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. We know that the Angels can't hit lefties. They put up 18 runs 2 days ago, 1 run yesterday. That's concerning. Before we get into that, I want to give a shout out to Chris Sanitate.
Yeah.
Says, Jimmy, you need to bring Spidey back on the show. Then he says, you guys are the best. I absolutely love this show. I can't wait for it to come on again. I'm in the chat an hour early.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chris
Sanitate. Chris Sanitate.
Chris, what a guy. His picks today are Dodgers, Rangers. He's on the Rangers with us.
I mean, listen.
St. Louis, Cleveland first 5 and over in the Mercury Storm WNBA game. Says, do you think I should take them on straight bets, a round robin, or a few two-team parlays?
I don't know. I mean, you got to be careful with parlays. I just make mostly straight bets, and then I do some if parlays. But yeah, I'm concerned about this Texas game. It actually hasn't come back down to the line where I bet it on the opening line, but that's not an accident. I wonder why. Is someone out for Texas?
I have the lineups here, so we'll take a look at it.
All right.
Kobe says he looked like a Miami Dolphins ball boy.
Yes, I look like a Miami Dolphins special team coach from the 90s, or a Puerto Rican, according to Marco Lou or someone like that.
Paulie D says you look like Kenny G.
No, come on. I could never look that uncool.
Kobe said it's because Otani's back in the lineup.
Okay, all right, okay.
Twatty Latte says you look like a Jesus disciple who got voted off the island.
Not bad.
Okay, I'll tell you another reason why I'm so excited about this show.
Right, what's
we
that?
got here MVP Sport Picks, my man Steve Stucci, who we've run with at last year's IFBC in Costa Rica, this year's IFBC in Vegas. He's been a low bagger since day one. We have Stucci giving us a play of the day, and Red Girl.
Oh, nice.
Our girl, Red Girl, man, it's a video. She's got her play of the day and her prop of the day.
Wow.
Man,
wow.
This means so much to me, because you guys are the ones that make our show special. It's the people in the chat that make our show special, and to see you guys up on the screen as part of our show, it just makes me so happy.
Definitely.
Forget about how many units I'm down in baseball. It makes me happy. And you know what? When it comes down to it, that's the most important thing. I know my happiness will go away when the losses start piling up tonight. But right now, it makes me very happy. I want to give a shout out to Red Girl. Shout out to Stucci. I love you guys, and you're such big parts of the Low Bag family. And I can't wait to see you up on the screen doing your thing.
Hell yeah. I'm still not going to be able to hear what they say, right? So I'm going to have to guess.
Either am I, but I have watched their videos.
All right, good.
I've watched their videos, and I've written down their plays, and I just love these guys. I love our chat. Now let's go into the lineups of this line.
MVP Sports Picks from the 90s, more like the 70s. I can see myself being like a saxophone player, being like hair swinging back and forth for Lenny Williams. Oh man, that would have been the life back then. Kobe Valentine says Robinson Chirinos is doubtful against the Angels, but other people saying that the Texas lineup looks good. And Kyle Jack put on the Rangers run line and the over 9.5 parlay worth a small stab. All right, very nice to see.
I want Kiner for left field.
Yes.
I mean, I know Chirinos has a big bat. Don't get me wrong, but I love this kid. I'm fine with this. I agree. I think it's just Otani. Otani, Trout, 2-3. That's all you have to do is get through Otani, Trout, 2-3, and then the rest is smooth sailing. Simmons, Marte, Ward, Blash, Paceno. Come on. Hermosillo. Come on. We're fine here. I've got 3 plays to add. Let's see. Kobe Valentine giving us some lineup changes. Thames, Scope, Moustakis all out for the Brew Crew.
Oh, really?
Scope, Moustakis all out.
Okay, that's interesting. I was thinking about that game. I wasn't sure what to. I held off on that one with my picks and my bets. Yes, that's very interesting. Let's see. Other funny shit coming in.
And America says, what about your happiness going up when your bets cash, Jimmy? I don't know what that feels like. I forget what that feels like. I forget what that feels like. Kobe giving us Moreland, Benintendi doubtful, Alonso doubtful for and Brantley doubtful, and then Perez doubtful for Kansas City. Jarinas rest. Jared Schrader coming in 4 plays tonight. He's got White Sox team total over 4.5. Seattle -1.5. And Philly Marlins over 7, and Tampa Bay money line. Tampa Bay money line is one of my additions. I have 3 additions that I'm bringing in.
Yes. Okay, and then you said White Sox team total. Not White Detroit. Sox. Yes. And
then R2D2 says Finland in the house. Saluting low baggers.
Hell yeah.
Rocket.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So just want to give a few more shout outs, then we'll get into it. We'll start with WNBA, though. As Tom Reno says, WNBA much more interesting than MLB tonight. Let me see. Shout out to, let me see. Who I want to shout out? Shout out to Jamail Heron.
Yes.
Jamail Heron says, get to the WNBA book picks. My bookie always awaits my donations. He's also said we should have a weekend show. He likes a weekend show. Shout out to Darcy Tretian. Missed a few days. Hope everyone is doing well here for Roll Call. Shout out to Darcy Tretian. Kyle Jack is on the Rangers. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be concerned about the Rangers money line. The money move. Let's see.
Tolmore says, I hit the under Harden Eagles Atlanta. That's what we talked about, me and Donnie. I'm going to be all over that play. I'm going to block in my plays tomorrow morning. I'm tired of these line movements going against me. I'm going to stay off the Steelers-Brown situation until we know about Le'Veon Bell. Trunku says, Tampa Bay, my favorite play today. 4 digits he's putting on that play. I like it. Suze387 says, how about her Hawaii Warriors and that overbeat to put the mortgage on it?
Yes, very, very
Suze
nice.
Getting that cash.
Very
I forget
nice.
what that feels like, Suze.
All right, let's see. What do we have? I'm looking for other
Angel
comments.
Romero joining us. I'm sure
Romero.
he's coming locked and loaded with some Mexico glory.
I did tell Angel Romero on Puebla and Querétaro. Okay, so Moreland and Benintendi are doubtful for Cleveland. Alonso is doubtful for Casey. Perez is doubtful.
Forget doubtful.
Moreland,
I have the lineups.
Moreland and Benintendi. That's not good, is it, for Boston being out? Is it?
Boston is just a very, very deep lineup. Yeah. You're not going to see Moreland in the lineup a lot of times against lefties. Yeah, you'd want Benintendi in the lineup, but this is fine. You got Betts, Kinsler, Martinez, Bogarts, Pierce. Pierce smashes lefties. And that's the reason why Moreland's not in the lineup. Against a lefty, you'd prefer to have Pierce in the
And
lineup.
for Milwaukee, how about those guys being out? Mustakas, Thames.
That's a big blow. If you're back in the Brew Crew tonight, you're disappointed to hear that.
KG says, Pete, did you get the link? Yes, thank you very much. KG sent me a link, and as
handball?
Yes, a handball link. It was definitely helpful. There's you can find like statistics, which is good that I want to start crunching and stuff like that. So yes, I definitely looked at it. KG, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, KG. I definitely got it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Other comments? Let me see.
Here we got Isan Solfagari liking St. Louis first 5+1/2 run. Says, I think Gant will outpitch Fetty. I had to do the football show today. I didn't get as much time as I would have liked to have just sitting on the games and just staring at them. Is Gant, and I don't know if you can answer, maybe, is Gant on regular rest?
I believe so. I'm sorry. I'll check that. I'll check that when we get to that. But first, Scotty Rock Forever says Cubs got players out. First 5 Brewers is the player. Who's out for the Cubs?
Let me take a good look at this Cubs lineup. Almora, Baez, Rizzo, Bryant. I mean, Baez, Rizzo, and Bryant there, you're in good company. But yeah, Bodie, Zobrist, Contreras, Addison Russell starting the lineup over. They have no Hap, but that's fine. You don't want Hap against. Well, no, Hap is okay. I mean, he's not god awful against lefties. I'd be comfortable. I'm off that game, thankfully. Miley and Montgomery. I mean, is Miley really a 2.18 ERA kind of a pitcher? I know that.
No, I'm looking for regression from him. Sean Thompson says, I'm doubling down on the Cubs after a terrible loss for me yesterday.
Kyle Jack wondering what sport's next for you?
Anything.
Kabaddi. I know Kabaddi. Have you seen Kabaddi?
No, what is that?
Kabaddi. It's an Iranian sport. It's like rugby, but with more sweat, more sweaty bodies.
Wow.
No shirts on too. It's a no shirt sport.
Oh, I'll look into that.
It's like rugby. I guess the best. It's like rugby.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just focusing on picks right now. Big Ragu says, like I said, Cubs. Giovanni Beestorf, Pete, I'm going deep on UFC 228 this Saturday. I got nice plays to share. Great. Share it with us. We'll definitely be covering UFC on the Thursday and Friday shows in depth, no question. Tom Reno says Schwarber is out. That's it for the Cubs. Sean Thompson doubling down on the Cubs. Big Ragu on the Cubs. Minus 110. Nostra Toto says lineup so crucial this time of year. Yes, it reminds me of preseason NFL. Let's see.
Ralph Orlando's ready with MLB totals when you need them. Well, I need them now, Ralph.
Tom Marino says Pollock is back after a day off for Arizona. Big against a lefty like Lucchesi. All right, so let's start in. First, let's start with WNBA. We're just going to quickly start with the two games WNBA. I did give in the morning show. I gave the first quarter under in the Atlanta game at 41. That's now actually gotten bet down, but I'm not sure. But there were people suggesting, a lot of people saying they didn't like that play. I gave it at 41. It's now down to a 40.5. I'm going to stick with it. It might be the wrong way to go here, but I'm going to stick with it. 40.5. That is what I'm seeing, and I gave it at 41. Phoenix and Seattle. We'll come back to these games at the end of the MLB segment, but any plays you want to lock in now, WNBA. These two plays we're going to start with WNBA.
No, I'm going to here on the show, I have a small sample size. I didn't really start capping the second half of the WNBA season. It's my first year capping WNBA. If I lose my future at plus 550 on the Storm, that's fine. It's a unit. But where real money is in consideration, I did put $100 on the Mercury at plus 200. That covers my $200 bet at plus 550. So it's a wash in that case. And if the Storm win, which I hope, I'll still be able to grab $1,000 when the Storm win the championship. So my real action, I did put $100 on the Mercury at plus 200. I didn't bother going for the middle. I just went to cover my bet. It's a pretty simple play.
All right, the line is definitely moving in Seattle's favor, a big move in Seattle's favor. But I was thinking that these games have been very, very close. What is the reasoning to think that Seattle's going to win by a margin here?
Well, they as soon as they made the proper changes, as soon as after losing game 3, they made the right adjustments in game 4, and they were going to cruise to a win until Sue Bird broke her nose. I mean, that's the thing. Now, I'm sure Sue Bird will be in the lineup, but whether the broken nose is going to affect her, whether it's about breathing. I'm sure they fixed it all up for her, but it's the 5th time, I believe, that she's broke her nose. That's the only question. Now, we know that the Mercury just Taurasi steps up in these big games. Will she be able to do that at the ripe old age of 35? I don't know. King Rail says Storm wins tonight. Man, I hope so. Tomer says Mercury played so much basketball in the last 2 weeks. Tough games too. I think Taurasi holds up full game. Bird will have fresh legs after missing most of the game. That's very important. But one thing I do need to do right now quickly, and leave this for a second, is our man, a low bagger whom we love, Nut Flush, Al and Nut Flush, says, Pete and Jimmy, my youngest low bagger, Caden, 11 years old, is headed out to baseball practice. He said, Dad, these guys know baseball. And Caden, go get him. Caden, go get him.
Shout out to Caden.
Remember, you're 11 years old. Go have fun.
Yes.
Remember, my great Aunt Mary used to always say, it's not whether you win, it's how you play the game. Go out there and play hard and have fun.
Absolutely.
And much love, Caden. You're a proud low bagger. He's not our youngest low bagger because we have low bagger.
Right.
But Caden, so much love to you. Go have some fun, play ball, buddy. And your dad's such a great guy. Your mom is so cool. We got to hang out with both of them, and you have a great family. So much love to you, Caden. Okay, let's get back to.
I remember at 11 years old, half the kids had batting averages of 0.00. The other half were hitting 600. It was such fun as hell. 600.
Yeah, I have a very weak arms, and I was hitting under 100.
All right, now I'm thinking that I don't know if necessarily Phoenix is going to win this game or even cover, but I'm thinking that probably a play on their team total over is worth a shot. Is there any reason to expect that Seattle's going to slow this game down?
No, I think that they're going to be running. But let's let the experts come in and answer these things. Tomor says games 1 and 2 should not have been close. Seattle had huge leads. They went conservative too early. Bird has had a broken nose 5 times. Should be fine. Let's see. Not applicable says, that's the Mystics game. We're just focusing right now on that Storm Mercury game. I'll let the experts break this stuff down. Tomor says Seattle has just to stay aggressive late. They're the much better team. Jay Scum parlayed Mystics in the Storm money line. King Rail is on Mystics -3 and Storm -4.
Wow. Okay. Because I was thinking maybe a shot with Phoenix on the first half, team total over at 41.5. Phoenix on the first half, team total over 41.5. What do people think of that before we move on to baseball? I was thinking that I don't want to bet Phoenix here on the spread. Don't necessarily want to take a total one way or the other, but Phoenix on the team total over just to be able to put up some points, especially early, was something I was thinking about. 41.5, team total over 41.5. Any comments on that before we move on to MLB? I was thinking about 41.5. John Roy on Twitter says, Washington, Atlanta under. Look, I took the first quarter under at 41. It's down to 40.5. We'll see how it turns out. Jace Gum also likes the over in Storm Mercury. I was thinking, not Flush Out says, thanks, boys. He's smiling ear to ear. Shout out to you, Caden. Shout out to you, Caden. Hell yeah. All right, let's see. Desi Lathan says Storm is going to run at Phoenix early. I was thinking about the Phoenix team. Maybe the first half over and the first quarter over is worth a shot.
Well, definitely stick to the first quarter, first half, says Chad Costanza. He says second half Seattle, Phoenix under. Every game has gone under second half. Been on it the last 2 games. So that's interesting from Chad. Chad saying focus on that first quarter, first half. B-Lab 96 says Phoenix sucks first half. Q Peso, I like over first quarter in both games. And Desi said, Storm is going to run at Phoenix early, as you said. Joy Gaines says last 3 games being over. Shaquille Bell, Phoenix game over 170.5 is the lock. King Rail still confused, says, why do you guys like Atlanta tonight? I capped this game twice. I got a 7-point Mystics win.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take Phoenix first half team total over. Phoenix first half team total over 41.5 -110. We'll see if it turns out okay. So I have 2 plays now. Atlanta first quarter under 41 and Phoenix first half team total over 41.5 -110. That's the current line at Heritage. I'll take a shot with it. It's I want to have some balls here. I understand Seattle's a much better team. I think they are going to win, but I think probably early we're going to see a brisk pace. Phoenix will put some points up and not that high of a total considering the game might start off a little slow, but I think Phoenix is going to have their runs at times offensively. So I'm going to take Phoenix first half team total over 41.5 -110 and the Atlanta game first quarter under 41 -110. And that's it for me. Any WNBA picks you want to give, Jim, or we'll move on to baseball?
Baseball starts in 35 minutes. Of course, it's Smooth. I totally forgot it's our man Smooth. Not Desmond. I just, we're coming up on hour 3 that we've been on screen, or at least me because of that football show. So I'm a little frazzled. Yes, King Rail says first half overs in Seattle games auto bet for me.
Yes.
No, I'm sticking with the way I've got it, but I do know that there's a lot of differencing in opinions with this Mystics Dream spot. And I want to get on to baseball as soon as possible. But Tomer says, I'd like Atlanta because Deladon's very limited. She won't be an effective decoy. That's what he said in our first show, and I believe that's right. He said Atlanta knows she can't shoot. Atlanta is far better at home. I'm off that game and comfortably. Paco Healy says, whose child is Lobagalin again? It's Q Peso.
Q Peso.
Some man Q Peso.
Lobagalin Peso is the first child born while watching the Loshak in the Bag show. Yes,
Peso,
hell yeah, I like that child born.
There is Q Peso right now. Doesn't even care that we're going off about his daughter. Says any tennis plays, what's up? This guy focuses on capping. This guy is a capper, man. He's capping on his way to the hospital when Lobagalin is being born. He's
any
focusing
tennis
on
plays, what's up? Yes, I did make a tennis play. I took Serena Williams to win 2-zip at -120. Actually, I did bet that one. Serena Williams minus 1.5 at -120. That is a play I did make, Q Peso. Actually, Serena Williams to win 2-zip at -120. Yes,
I get it.
I did bet that.
I get it. Let's. Red Girl says they pushed Deladon down. Just being there is enough for her. They're playing for her. Oh wow. And then Tomer says, I think Atlanta Washington goes to the wire. I could see either team winning. I'll take the points.
All right.
Shall we?
Yeah. So so no plays for you then, Jim.
No. You know what? It's late in the year. I have a small sample size. I got a plus 550 hanging there. There's no reason for me to make any moves right now. I'm just going to focus on.
Rem Mo says Pete looks like a '90s Yugoslavian phenom playing on the LPGA. Wow, that's a comment and a half right there. Wow, that was right on the nose, right on the button. Pow! Ramos came in, bam! Dominates the comment section for 30 seconds.
That's
Unreal.
Good. That's good. James Daisy says, best mofo show in history of entertainment and Sportsbook. Love you guys. No homo, def no homo.
Yes, def no homo. Maybe homo. Maybe homo. Possibly homo.
Possibly
you
homo.
never know, James Stacy. You never know what the future holds. There is actually a show. You guys should watch it. There's a guy, I swear to God, this is just where there is a guy, he was a rugby player in like Scotland or something, a rugby player in Scotland, got into an accident, got hit on the head. After the accident, I swear to God, there's a documentary about this. Came out of it, was gay after the accident, got a boyfriend, and became a hairdresser. There's a documentary. I'm not lying. I'm not making this. You should watch. It's an amazing documentary.
Oh, man.
So the point is, with regards to homo, you never know. Watch this documentary. Trust me, this is a real documentary. It's out there.
One punch to the head, and you know what happens next.
That's all it takes.
You know what happens next. It is a documentary.
A Scottish rugby player got into an accident, got hit on the head. There's been other people who have gotten like musical and language abilities out of nowhere, but this guy got hit on the head, turned into from a womanizing rugby player to a gay, literally a gay hairdresser with a boyfriend, and they interview his boyfriend in the documentary. It's awesome. It's awesome.
It does sound awesome. Okay, let's let Scotty Rock move us into to baseball. Flipper says punch the witch head. The top mouth.
All right, let me review the picks that we gave in the morning show. These were Jim's picks. Jim gave San Diego, Arizona over 7.5. White Sox first half -0.5 run. Texas money line -122. Dodgers first half under 4.5. Boston first half team total over 2. Atlanta, Boston first half over 4.5. And those are all of Jim's picks. These are my picks. Detroit White Sox second half under 3.5. Detroit White Sox under 9 -124. Detroit first half team total under 2 -120. Detroit second half money line at -115. Boston second half money line -125. Texas -1. Boston first half team total over 2. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, second half under 3.5, and Baltimore, Seattle, second half under 3.5, -135. And don't forget, Nostratoda said that with the expected lineups, he thought that Detroit should be a favorite. I definitely don't like Liriano, definitely like Giolito, which is why I threw on Detroit second half -115. But according to Nostratoda, even with Liriano, Detroit should be a favorite with the expected lineups. And I'm with you, Jimmy the Bag. I am liking Tampa Bay here. Definitely to start, I'm going to take Tampa Bay first 5 team total over 2. Barucki looks like he is very vulnerable right now. I bet this one, and I'm going to start out with the Tampa Bay game. Tampa Bay, first 5 innings, team total over 2. Go ahead. Talk about whatever you want to talk about in terms of baseball.
I was just reading out Scotty Rock's plays. He gave it to us. First 5 Brewers, first 5 Yankees run line, first 5 Cardinals, first 5 Twins run line, Rays money line, first 5 Giants, first 5 Padres, and the Dodgers run line. I'm going to agree. I'm going to jump on the Rays. That's my first additional pick. And I think the over 2 first 5 makes sense. So first off, can you give me line shop for me, sbrodds.com, and could you please give me the Rays full game?
All right, the Rays full game money line. I might be on this one as well, -1. I definitely want the Rays first 5 team total over. The best line right now would be -119 at a bunch of places. So you want that one?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay money line -119.
And
all
then, what's the full game total over for the Rays? Because
8.5. Or the team
Blue
total.
Jays. The Blue Jays. No, just for the Rays, because the Blue Jays are just as bad. Bullpen is just as bad as Barucki.
Yes.
But 2 is in a really nice spot. What will you? I'm going to jump on that first 5 team total over with.
All right, I'm taking over 2 -120. That's at Heritage right now. Jim's also going to take Tampa Bay first 5 innings team total over 2 -120. And I'm thinking the same way. I was thinking about the Tampa Bay full game team total over. Also thinking about taking Tampa Bay -1. Is Toronto just a terrible, fadeable team right now in all ways? And Tampa Bay should be fine here? Any reason to expect a rebound from Toronto after yesterday?
Well, their offense isn't as bad as their pitching. Let's just take a look at their lineup right now. They got Travis, who's playing well, Smoke, who's playing very well, Morales back in the lineup, who's sitting. Their offense is fine.
Joe Garcia says the show is getting so good that 3 new who are the copycat shows?
We got to stay focused. I know this is who cares? Who cares with that? I know. Don't let it.
And how are they copycat shows just because they're 2 guys talking about sports betting? Because that's not really a copycat show. How are they? What are the names of these shows? And how are they copying us? That's what I'm sorry, Jim. Every time I see,
I know. Don't let it. We got too much to do.
What the fuck? Joe Garcia.
cool.
Joe Garcia is a guy I can trust.
Yes.
Joe Garcia says the show is getting so good that 3 new copycat shows starting this week. Heard it from a YouTube guy. Joe Garcia, I want to know what the names of these shows are, and I want to know the ways that they are copying us. If it's just 2 guys talking about sports betting, that's fine. That's not a copycat show. But if they are copying us, I want to know how, and I want to know the names of these shows, and I want any other information that you have. Joe Garcia, thank you very much. Joe Garcia, company man.
Let's stay focused. Kevin Conrad says that you remind him of Father Guido Sarducci.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
Okay, let's stay focused here. The Blue Jays offense is a small concern, but the Rays are just they get runs in all sorts of ways, basically by manufacturing them. But I'm fine with this first 5 over 2. I'm going to stick with that. But what is the Rays' full game team total over?
Okay, Kingu About Business says stay focused, Pete.
We do.
And MVP Sportsbook says Pete, relax. Okay.
Because we have 2 videos we got to get to.
Yes,
2
I know.
before 7.
Okay, all right. Okay. What do you want here, Jim?
What is the Rays' full game team total?
The Rays' full game team total, I did consider that, so I happen to know that it is 4.5, and that will be a 4.5 minus 101. You don't want that? Why not?
No, I'm fine with it too. It's not that I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't want to triple up here, and I feel like the first 5 team total over 2. You give me 5 innings to get 2. I'd rather take that than 9 innings to get 5. I'd rather not have 4 innings to get 3 more.
Yeah.
So I'm comfortable. I think this is the best angle. So I'm fine here. But if you added on, I'd be interested. I have more plays to add on, and I'd like to.
Okay, what do you got? Yes.
Let me. Where are these goddamn asterisks? Here. I forget who said it in the early show, but after some study, I just think it's a right play. I'm on the Twins team total over 2.5. In this baseball game against Verlander. I've been looking at Verlander. I've been looking at his numbers lately. I know he's capable of being big, but he's been allowing more than 2 runs in every start. And I'm getting 9 innings, not 5.5 or 6. I just feel like this is a play that makes sense. I know that Rosario's out of the lineup. Let's take a quick look at this Twinkies lineup. I just feel like an over 2.5 is something that should be capable. Mauer, Forsythe, Polanco, Grossman, Cave, Sano, Kepler, Adrianza, and Jimenez. I'd love it if the Twins could steal a game here, but I don't need to grab that. All I need to grab is a Twins team total over 2.5.
There you go. Trunku says the humor that you guys bring to the show cannot be duplicated on any other show. There you go. Copycats, I'd like to see you try. If you can, congratulations. It's a high bar, you fucks. All right, Jim, where are we? What do you want? What do you want here now?
Twins team total over.
Thank you, Trunku, for that comment. Thank you, Trunku, for that comment. Twins team total over 2.5 minus 119, Jim.
Minus 119?
Minus 119,
I will take that. And then if there was one more game, let me look. I'm going to take the Rockies on the run line. Oh, wow. Scotty Rock's on the first 5 Twins all day. That's exciting. And Hugh Peso says, settle down, Pete. I'll take care of them.
No, I mean, you know what it's like. You know what it's like when someone's threatening when someone's threatening your papers, someone's threatening your money, that all jokes are off. You got to take shit seriously. You know what I'm saying, Jim?
I do know what you're saying.
All right, go ahead, Jim.
I'm going to take the Rockies on the run line. Rodriguez is just not the same pitcher when he is outside of San Francisco. And I'm gonna of AT&T Park. I'm comfortable here taking Marquez at home, taking the Rockies on the run line.
Okay, what do you want here?
Colorado Rockies minus 1.5.
What do you want here? All right, hold on one second. Colorado Rockies minus 1.5. What are we looking at here? I'm all flustered now.
I know you are.
I'm all flustered now. I got to be like don't control your emotions. Don't let your emotions control you.
Yes.
All right, Colorado Rockies minus 1.5.
Yes.
What do you want? Okay, minus 1.5. Colorado Rockies plus 105 at the Greek. We can give you that. Colorado Rockies run line plus 105. Colorado Rockies plus 105 at the Greek. All right, there you go.
These are the plays that I'm adding.
Yeah.
Do you want to now? I know it's a little early, but we have a big crowd. We have a big. This is the time where a lot of people are watching. Do you want to get to the videos to hear what their picks are? They're tight, quick videos.
Yeah. Well, first let me just add the picks that I want to give. Well, just let me add the picks that I want to add on, and then we can get to their videos.
Well, R2D2 says this show rocks. It's 1:32 a.m. in Finland, but don't matter.
Oh.
Love this show. And the low baggers.
If one of these copycats comes over and takes over the market and we get fired, fine. Let me just move to Finland. You know what I mean? Sure. R2D2 Finland will hook me up somehow with some work permit. I'll get temporary residency and then citizenship. I'll be fine. I'll be fine like that.
He may know some big girls.
He might know. Oh yeah. Oh that in Finland. There's no problem. I'll be able to handle myself there in Finland with the ladies. But yeah, it's I'll be fine just hanging out in Finland, hanging out with R2D2 Finland, and just shooting the shit drop dead. Fuck you, copycats. All right, let's see. What do we have here, Jim? What's going on
Jake Bell
here, Jim?
says this is a good Coors Field. fade spot. I just don't trust this Giants lineup. I know they just put up 8 runs, but I just don't trust them. Is it out? Let's see if it's out. Yes. Blanco, Panic, Belt, Longoria, Crawford. So the 3-4-5 is not too bad.
Yeah.
And they're filling they got a lot of lefties in that lineup against Marquez. Blanco, Panic, Belt, Longoria, Crawford, Hundley, Shaw, Hernandez, Rodriguez, Blackman, LeMahieu, Arenado, Gonzalez, Story, Dahl, Desmond, Walters, Marquez. I'm comfortable with where I stand.
In the comedy world, aren't people always like stealing other comedians like shticks and then getting better with them?
Well,
like
we don't
like
call
Dennis
them,
Leary. Everyone said Dennis Leary stole people's shtick, and Joe Mencia.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams stole people's shtick.
Oh my God!
Are you serious?
Well, but he's an improv-based comic, so he's freestyling improv, and he doesn't realize where he heard what he's freestyling on. So he was notorious. He got punched out by a buddy of mine. Like,
Robin Williams.
Yeah, punched
really?
out. Yeah, at the comedy store.
And they said that Dennis Leary did that, and Joe Mencia did that.
But we don't call it shticks. They steal our joke.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, Jesus Christ, all right. I mean, all right, okay. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Kobe Valentine says Dane Cook stole everyone's act.
Who? Dane Cook. Yeah, Dane Cook. Right. I've heard that too. Right. Yeah. Everything. I definitely saw a thing where what's her name? The one that everyone hates. The one who I think is so hot and everyone hates. The one that I think is so hot. All right, we're wasting time here. Let's move on. Let's not think about this. Yeah. All right. So St. Louis, Washington, with Gant in now. I was thinking that Washington might be a play. What do you think here, Jim?
What's Fetty going to give you?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the minors he was okay. He had some nice okay results. Gant has been pitching well, but I think this might be a spot. What is St. Louis bringing to the table here?
Well, let's just take a quick little look at this
is
Cardinals
Harper in?
right now.
I'm assuming Harper's definitely in because of the line move.
Harper's in. He had a great game last night. We got Carpenter, Munoz, Martinez, Ozuna, DeYoung, Molina, Wisdom, Bader, Gant. So it's a weaker. It's a weaker Cardinal lineup. We know that they're dealing with injuries. And then Nats got Eaton, Turner, Harper, Rendon, Soto, Zimmerman, Difo, Severino, and then Fetty. You know, it's not. R2D2 says no, Pete.
Don't take Washington.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ulysses Hayes is on St. Louis money line.
Okay, I was just thinking about it. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, I'm on the second half under. Tampa Bay, Toronto, I'm with Jim. I took Tampa Bay first 5 team total over. Definitely leaning Tampa Bay -1 and also leaning Tampa Bay on the. And why not Tampa Bay on the first 5 innings? Just on the first. I don't usually take road favorites on the first 5 innings, but this one is just screaming all because Stanek is supposed to come in, and then it's Chirinos after him, right?
No, Chirinos was yesterday, right? He went 7.
Oh, was he?
He went 7 strong.
Oh, so who's supposed to come in today?
I would like to know that. Maybe Kobe knows that.
Yeah.
I do not know who is.
Why would we not like Tampa Bay here on the first 5 innings? Okay, Philadelphia, Miami. That is going to be a pass for me. Cleveland, KC. I really wanted to take Cleveland first 5 team total over and the first 5 over as well. Duffy has been pitching well, but he's very, very up and down, and this definitely feels like a down spot for Duffy, doesn't it, Jim?
I don't know. The Indians' bats aren't hot right now. Duffy's coming off 2 good starts. Yeah, we know that the Indians have Duffy's number. No doubt about it. Have Duffy's number.
All right, I'll hold off for now. Boston, Atlanta. Again, I took Boston second half. Angels, Texas. I definitely took Texas -1. Cubs, Milwaukee. Bats are out for both of these teams, right, Jim?
Yeah, the bats are definitely out for the Brewers. But as we broke down the Cubs lineup, they're just missing Schwarber and Happ. So I mean that is missing something.
Yeah,
there's no doubt about it, but not off.
I was thinking about trying to fade Miley in this spot. The roof is closed. I was thinking about trying to fade Miley in this spot. Are the Cubs going to be able to hit Miley, or is Miley's resurgence the real deal? What do people think? It is a 2.5 at plus money. 2.5 at plus money. What do people think? Is Miley's resurgence the real deal?
Well, we know that that Nostra doesn't think so.
Nostra doesn't think so. What does he think? He thinks that Miley is a fade going forward.
Or that there's regression. And I think I'm pretty certain it was Nostra. I do know that Nostra is on the Tigers -1.5 and -2.5. Thinking that Giolito is not the guy that he's shown in the last 2 or 3 starts.
All right, I'll take a shot with the Cubs. I'll take the Cubs first 5 innings. Team total over 2.5 plus 109. 2.5 plus 109. That's the current line at Pinnacle. Chicago Cubs first 5 innings. Team total over 2.5 plus 109. I will take a shot with that one. I'll go on that one. Convert that one from a lean to a pick. Detroit White Sox. We'll see how it turns out. I took unders on this one, and presumably if Nostrato's liking Detroit, then he's not necessarily agreeing with my analysis of the unders. What's
the line movement?
on the totals. Let's see. Probably not that much since opening.
The under.
Yeah, no, still some more. Yes, yeah. I got 9, and in the morning I was able to get 9 minus 124, and now it's 8.5 everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Ulysses Hayes is on the White Sox money line. John Roy says the roof is leaking at Miller Park. Might have to open it.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Okay, so moving on, Minnesota, Toronto. Yes, it's definitely tempting to take a shot with Minnesota.
Houston.
Sorry, yes, Houston. Definitely tempting to take a shot with Minnesota on the second half at plus 160. May is just going to be pitching. It's going to be a bullpen day for Minnesota. Verlander, I'm not sure if he should be this big of a favorite. I would be leaning Minnesota second half plus 160 and a shot with Minnesota, plus minus 1 as a massive minus 1 underdog, and maybe the team total over 2.5, just like you took, Jim.
Yeah.
That's how I'm thinking.
You know what? If the Twins bullpen day blows up like the first time they did it, then Houston's going to pull out bums, and that over 2.5 is going to be low hanging.
Yeah.
The only worry is if this bullpen day they step up and they shut down the Houston offense, and then the Astros go with their best pieces in their bullpen, which aren't even that good.
Yeah. All right. I'm thinking about it. San Francisco, Colorado is going to be a pass for me. San Diego, Arizona. I did actually bet the San Diego team total over 3.5 plus 100. Ray, as we know, is struggling, and San Diego has brought some live bats into their lineup, right? What's the deal with San Diego's lineup right now, Jim?
Well, if you listen to Nostra, he says that they brought up the kids from El Paso, and they brought up a lot of studs. Is that San Diego Padre lineup out right now?
I don't know.
Let's see. Yes. Galvis, Urias, Renfroe is hot right now. Hosmer and Myers just aren't having the kind of seasons that we expected from them. Reyes hit 2 home runs last night. Then Austin Hedges, Manuel Margot, and Luke Casey. This is there's value with this Padres team. I'm on the over. I got 7.5. I don't think you can get 7.5s anymore, can you?
What did you take?
I got
you took
over
the over
7.5 at minus 110.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get 7.5.
You can. It's right about where you are. I was thinking about a shot with the San Diego team total over. I'll think about that one a little bit more. Yanks and Oakland. Hap is coming off a bad start, and just like last night, I was thinking about Oakland first 5 team total over 2, and maybe a shot with Oakland minus 1. What's the deal with Hap? Is Hap about to go into a run of games where he regresses a little bit?
God, I hope these A's get to him. 250, 751 OPS against lefties for the A's. Hendricks did not look as bad as the numbers show. And I remember 2 years ago, we were upset when the Jays got let go of Hendricks. So, I don't know, a bullpen day. If the Athletics bullpen wasn't exhausted, I would jump on them. I'll be cheering on them heavy as I got the futures on Oakland, but is Hap's last start a sign of what's to come? He was going up against a team that always hits him in his last start, so we'll have to see. Blanchard, our man Chris Blanchard, how about VTech last night? Great call.
Yes, great call.
I like the A's here, but I'm not going to bet it.
You're not going to bet him. All right, I will take a shot with Oakland. Wow, it's really gone down. 2 plus 103 at Pinnacle. The market seems to be suggesting that Hap is going to have a good start here. What do people think about Hap? I would love to get just some last-minute comments on Hap. And
the A's haven't seen him this year. In his career, in 10 appearances, 8 starts, 4-1 with a 3.69 ERA. But I don't think that matters. This is a different A's team than we've seen lately. Younger, harder hitting. I don't think that matters that much.
Tomorino says Hap is the type of older pitcher who tends to regress at this time of year. I think he gets hit. Don't trust Hendricks, though. Kobe Valentine, I think Oakland wins 3-2.
Angel Romero on the A's money line.
Angel Romero's on the A's money line. And Sean Thompson says, honestly, I want to bet Hap.
And all he knows is on the Arizona San Diego under that's going right against me, which has been a good place to be lately. And Superior Sports says I'm going over. He's got a play of the day over New York Yankees A's full game. KG says Hap will shut them down early. Nostra says Yanks have a solid lineup going. Hap definitely above average pitcher, just hoping that the A's win.
Wait, Hap above average pitcher, just hoping that okay. Nostra says Yankees have a solid lineup going. Hap def above average pitcher, just hoping A's win. I did take a shot with the over on that game, the over 8. I did actually bet it. Yes, and R2D2 Finland says A's nothing but over tonight. I did bet it. It is
a good-looking lineup for these Yankees. Gardner, Stanton, McCutchen, Hick, Andujar, Sanchez, Walker, Voit, Torres. It's a good-looking lineup for these A's. Semien, Chapman, Lowry, Davis, Piscotty, Olson, Kanya, Laureano, Lucroy. Good-looking lineup.
Yes. Joe Garcia says, I hope they don't copy your show. It's a free and competition is good, but this seems to be a straight stealing of the low bag show. What's the name,
Come on,
Joe
we gotta
Garcia?
Focus, Joe. We gotta focus.
He says this seems to be a straight stealing of the low bag show.
Don't worry.
What?
Don't worry.
Straight stealing?
Don't worry.
Of our show?
Oh, no.
What's the name? What's the fucking name? What's the name of the show, Joe Garcia? I want to know and check it out for myself. All right, Big Ragu. I'm on Hap minus 125. Let's see. The A's will hit the Yanks bullpen. He was wearing down. Nukeem got hammered last start. All right, I'm all flustered. I have to control my emotions, not let my commotion.
If you want some time to focus on what additions you're going to add, it's 17 minutes to the hour.
Yes.
We got a big group watching us right now. I say we go over to the video.
Okay. All right. Let me just quickly. All right. I will take Hap is good. But I will take. I'll take Oakland. Oakland first 5 innings. Team total over 2. Oakland first 5 innings. Team total over 2 plus 103. Oakland first 5 innings. Let's see. Okay. Oakland first 5 innings. Team total over 2 plus 103. That is the current line at Pinnacle. Oakland first 5 innings. Team total over 2 plus 103. That is the current line at Pinnacle.
Drunk Goo says, Pete, there's one thing that this show cannot be duplicated: integrity of record keeping.
Oh, that is definite. These guys like we're gonna keep honest records after a show and a half. It's all out the window. Lies flying out of their ass everywhere. I know guys like that. All right,
Trader says, get Pete some prune juice.
Yeah.
Stat.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. All right.
Ready to take a couple deep breaths. First off,
I'm okay. All right.
we are going to go with my man Steven Stucci's video, but don't play it just yet. You wanted to guess what the play is.
Yeah. So what does he have? A side or a total? What does he have?
He has a total.
Mm-hmm.
And can I give you the game? Because then you can decide if you think it's going to be a first 5 or a full game on what side.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm okay. Yes, give me the game.
I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, he has a total on the Detroit Tigers
definitely
at
under.
Chicago White Sox.
Definitely under. That's he likes the. Oh no, well actually maybe he likes the first 5 over. If he likes the first 5 over, I think that might be a mistake. All right, my prediction is that his pick is going to be the first 5 innings over. I think that might be a mistake though. Let's see what it is.
You got it, Freddie?
That's right. Unbelievable. Pistol Pete, Jimmy the Bag, the entire low bag family, Steven with MVPSportPicks.com, and I am freaking jacked to be able to bring you guys this video today. And I'm going to do my best to bring it to you in under 2 minutes. So let's not waste no time and let's get right into this game as we're going to go to rotation number 921, 922, the Detroit Tigers taking on the Chicago White Sox. Guys, we have Liriano taking the mound for the Detroit Tigers. He's 3-9 with a 4.96 ERA and a 1.54 whip. Guys, Liriano has gone 16 starts since his last victory dating back to April 28th, sitting at a 0-8 record with a 5.71 ERA during that stretch. Guys, he avoided his 5th consecutive loss on Thursday after getting touched for 5 runs on 10 hits and 4 1/3 innings against the New York Yankees. Guys, his worst form comes on the road as he's 0-5 with a 4.98 ERA in his last 12 outings. This left-hander's lone start against the Chicago White Sox, he was absolutely touched. He was absolutely lit up for 3 homers, giving up 5 runs on 6 hits and 5+ innings of action in an 8-4 defeat on May 26th. Taking the mound for the Chicago White Sox, Lucas Giolito, 10-9 with a 5.66 ERA and a 1.41 whip. Guys, Giolito had some excellent stuff against the Boston Red Sox, limiting them to 1 run over 2 hits in 6 1/3 innings. Giolito has yielded 3 or fewer runs in his last 4 starts, and against the Detroit Tigers, he's 2-1 with a 5.25 ERA. Guys, this is a huge fade of Liriano here. He's absolutely terrible. Look at his last 4 games. He gave up 4 against the Yankees, 4 against the Cubs, 4 against the Twins, and 3 against the Twins in his last 4 games and 16 innings of work. He's absolutely in worst form in his first inning with a 6.43 ERA. Consider that the White Sox have scored in the opening frame of 4 of their last 5 games, and they have led after the 5th inning in 9 of their last 12 games overall. Guys, this is a huge fade of Liriano. We're going to take the Chicago White Sox first 5 innings, team total over 2.5, and that's sitting at minus 105 right now on 5 dimes. Guys, I'm super excited. I'm loving this game. I'm looking forward to cash, and let's get paid. Thanks for having me. Back to you guys in Costa Rica.
All right, well, I couldn't hear that.
Pre-workout powder, it's so good. I love you, Stooch.
All right.
I love you, Stooch. Low bagger, man, make us proud. The play was White Sox First 5, team total over 2.5.
Okay.
At -105. A straight fade of Lariano.
Yes, you know, I don't hate that play. Of course, I'm on the full game under, the Detroit first 5 team total under, and the second half under. You'll notice I did not take the first half under or the White Sox first half under, so I definitely don't hate that play. Yeah, okay, I can't really disagree with that. It is vaguely low-hanging fruitish. On Francisco Liriano's last start, I auto-faded him and cashed with that one. Who was it against? It was against a weak lineup, but I didn't care. I auto-faded it. All right, can't say I disagree with that play.
God, we love you,
there
Stooch.
You go. All right.
We love you. We got so much love for you, Stooch. Okay, next video.
Yeah.
Red girl in the house. First off, she's got a side in the St. Louis Cardinals Washington Nationals game, and she has a prop bet in the Chicago White Sox Detroit Tigers game.
Okay, the St. Louis and Washington game, I think she is definitely going to be on, well, I don't know. I mean, I think that, yeah, I mean, Gant has been pitching well. That's a tough one. All right, I'm going to say that she's going to take, all right, I think she's going to take St. Louis with Gant in there. And did she make this video after Gant was announced?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think she's going to take St. Louis with Gant. And what's the other one?
She has a prop bet in the Chicago White Sox Detroit Tigers game.
Oh, of course, Giolito strikeouts over. No brainer. I don't think that's a bad play either. I'm on Detroit first 5 team total under for sure. Let's see.
All right, Red girl, let's see it.
What up? This your girl, Red Girl. Shout out to the Money Gang Sports family. Shout out to the Loback family. I have a pick for you today, a pick of the day, and also a prop of the day. My pick of the day is St. Louis plus 100 at Lolo81lines.com. The Nationals are 0-6 straight up in their last 6 games at home with Eric Fee as the starting pitcher. Gant has allowed more than 2 runs in just 2 of these 11 starts. He has an impressive 2.85 ERA in that span. With Fee coming off the disabled list, and Fee pitched last in July. Finally, St. Louis has won 6 of his last 9 meetings with Washington, covering the 1.5 run line in 4 of those wins. Pick for the day, St. Louis with an underdog plus 100 at Lolo81lines.com. My prop for the day is Giolito, strikeout over 5. Giolito averages 8.68 in his last 3 starts, and against Detroit, he averaged his last 3 starts against them were 6, 7, and 6. Again, prop of the day, Giolito, strikeouts over. Thank you, Money Gang.
Shout out to Red Girl. All right, what did she like, St. Louis?
Man, well, first off, Red Girl, we love you.
Yes.
Thank you for being a part of our show, being a part of our chat every day, and it's just wonderful to see you on screen. Secondly, you are absolutely right. She's on St. Louis Cards at plus 100, and she's on Giolito strikeouts over 5.
Yeah, only 5 strikeouts. Is that what the number is? Yeah, I'm on the Detroit first 5 team total under. I think that Giolito is probably in a good spot. The St. Louis game, no real opinion on. It's tough. It's, you know, obviously with the pitching change and the lineups and the injuries for St. Louis and everything. So I hope she cashes with St. Louis. Have to completely agree with the Giolito strikeout prop. I think he got 7 strikeouts in his last start, right? Obviously pitching well. The only question is he going to start wearing down right as he turns a corner? Possible, but I think that's overthinking it a little bit. I think she's probably got a great prop bet right there.
I do too, and what a great team we
Yes.
have. So shout out to Stucci and Red Girl. God, I love them. Man, I feel like I'm just proud to have you guys running with us, and thank you so much for putting your time and your energy into our show. It means the whole world to us. It really, really means everything.
And once
to
again,
us.
I could see those videos, but I couldn't hear the content. So that's why I can't comment on anything that they said, because I couldn't hear the content. Of course, I could see their videos. Look very nice. Both of them look very presentable on camera.
Yeah.
Right? Both of them look composed on camera for what I could see. Couldn't hear anything. We're hoping that at some point we'll also be able to hear the videos while they're being played. So yes, huge shout out, massive love to Red Girl and Stucci, MVP Sports Picks. And I'm looking at over some of the other comments. A lot of people were liking the over in the Oakland game. Sean Thompson, I'm leaning over 8. Let me see. Other people liking the over 8. R2D2 fan over 8 in that one. I did bet the under. Ralph Portuano likes the under. There you go. Ralph Portuano likes Oakland under. That's not good. Okay, all right. All right. I
Yeah.
am going to take Oakland first half team total over 2 plus 103 and leaning full game over 8. Portuando is on the under, but a lot of other people, R2D2 Finland, Pete and Jimmy, A's over, trust me. You know, that's what I was thinking about. KG says A's will hit the Yankees bullpen. Someone else was saying that, and also Caleb Ford said to any tennis cappers in here, is Serena a solid play tonight? I don't feel like I am a tennis capper of repute, but I can share with you that I did bet Serena to win. I think there's more value on her winning. I think if she doesn't win 2-zip, she might get upset. I took Serena minus 1.5 at minus 120. So there's your answer, Caleb Ford. Yes, I did bet Serena minus 1.5 at minus 120. That's Serena to win 2-zip minus 120. All right.
BitXN is Karolina Pliskova at plus 240. Kyle Jack has an MLB total teaser that he's on at plus 475. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh under 10. And we just had somebody mention that they like that Nolly Knows likes the Pittsburgh Cincinnati under, so that's good company. Tampa Bay, Toronto under 10.5. Kansas City, Cleveland over 6.5. Detroit, Chicago White Sox under 10.5. Chicago, Milwaukee under 11 at plus 475. Kyle Jack, go get that cash.
Superior Sports also liking the over. I'm going over my play of the day. Yankees against A's, full game. Natalie Alvarez says a Hap will induce a lot of ground balls, though. Yeah, I mean, when he's on his game, that does tend to happen. We'll see if he does or not.
Back to your Serena play. John Roy says Serena's warming up. Take down the French Open. Joe Garcia says the low back show will always be the original.
Yes.
But they will try to take that away. Will try.
They'll try to take it all away from you, Joe Garcia, and maybe someday they'll be successful. But you know what? We had a good run while we were running. Yes, who knows? Who knows what the future holds, really?
Try.
Who knows what the future holds? Who knows who will be able to take away what? Who will try to take away shit and won't be able to? Who knows what copycats will pop up? Yes, who knows what copycats will pop up and succeed or fail? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? There are copycats in comedy who are successful doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Hugely successful.
Dane Cook,
Yeah.
what can you say? That's the way the world is. A fucked up world, an upside down, topsy-turvy world. We can just do our best.
Dane Cook doesn't even tell jokes often. He does jump kicks. He actually does. He comes out and does jump kicks.
Unreal. Zach Kenkel says, could see Serena losing tonight. Be careful. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm thinking that Serena either wins 2-zip or loses outright. So you know, who knows? We'll see.
You know, Dane Cook. Back to Dane Cook though. One thing that I do have a little bit of compassion for the guy. I know he's got a lot of bad, but his brother. His brother was his manager. Stole millions off of.
Oh, that's okay. Neil, I can't even remember their names. Tom Dalby and Neil Ryan from the Hoxton Pub, Costa Rica, stole everything I had a few years ago. It happens to the best of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck them. No, fuck them all. I don't know, Jim. Let's see.
Jace Gum says Seattle play of the day. I agree with Red Girl's analysis. R2D2 Finland says Finland is waiting for you, Pete and Jimmy. If this show fails, vodka and reindeer.
Yes.
Vodka and reindeer. I'm sold.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Hell yeah. Oh man! All right, so let's see. Yeah, wow, a lot of people really liking Red Girl. Apparently, she's well spoken. I couldn't hear it because there was no audio, but wow,
as they should.
People liking it. Corey Kelly says solid picks by both video guests. Very nice.
Very nice.
Paco Healy says great accent. Does Red Girl have an accent? Who has an accent?
She nailed Giolito.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. In the meantime, people are warning me off of Serena. Wow. Zach Kenkel said, could see Serena losing tonight. Be careful. On the other side, Kobe says Serena's always a solid play. Girl's a beast.
Swati has joined us. Swati Latte.
Yes.
He says Pittsburgh plate discipline and effort is actually embarrassing. And we saw that. I was on the over 3.5 with them, and like Jay Hayes swinging at just garbage pitches. They're just they're not rolling right now offensively, and it's too bad because their pitching is, but they can't seem to put it all together. Muhammad Jones says, Pete, you honestly seem so much happier now going on this new version of the show.
Yes.
I didn't know.
And John Roy 76 on Twitter says, get this show. There's one thing I would like to, he says, get this show copyrighted. There's one thing I would like to copyright right now. So all copyright executives, listen up. Maybe Homo. Copyright Peter Loshak 2018. I just did it. I just copyrighted it. I'll fill out the paperwork later. Okay, Maybe Homo has been copyrighted. Okay.
Are those shirts going to sell?
I don't know, but I just copyrighted it. Maybe Homo. Copyright Peter Loshak 2018.
I don't know if those shirts fly off the shelf, Pete.
I'd love to see them. Try to steal that one. All right, let's see. Noah Lastark says Pliskova, Karolina plus 4.5. Pete. Wow, a lot of people are liking Pliskova here. Wow, look at that. BitXN likes Karolina Pliskova plus 240.
Yeah.
And wow, look at all these people liking Pliskova. Damn.
We are 3 minutes to the start of 7 o'clock. Is there any? Oh, Noah Lastark says Pliskova. Carolina plus 4.5.
Sure.
Yeah. And Scotty Rock says Pliskova money line all day.
Wow. Damn. And Pliskova's a big underdog, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. Very nice job, guys.
Wow, got her at plus 270. Oh, and America prefers slightly homo.
Okay, yeah. I mean, all of them. I got to copyright all of them. All the variations. You know what I mean? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, all right. Let's see.
Okay, it's a couple minutes before the 7 o'clock games.
Copyright highly unlikely homo. Copyright 2018 Peter Loshak. Just copyrighted that shit too. Highly unlikely homo.
If it's maybe homo on the front of the shirt, what's it say on the back of it?
I don't know. We'll worry about that later. We got to get the legal stuff taken care of first, Jimmy the Bag.
Okay. Michaelis Fetty.
Yeah, all right, okay. We're going to ignore that comment. Very funny comment from Kobe Valentine. We're not going to read it out loud, but you can go read it for yourself in the comment section. All right. And another one from King Rel. We're not going to read that one out loud, but it's funny as hell. Funny as hell. All right. Okay. Funny comments coming in here.
Let's focus.
Let's
focus. Oh,
yeah.
Enter would be on the back. T. Wilson says enter.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
What about just lift the back of my shirt?
All right. So, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here?
Comfortable.
Else? You're comfortable with everything, Jim?
I'm comfortable, shockingly.
Okay.
We don't know that doesn't equate to wins. I tell you what, though. I come back with a positive day. Guess who's wearing his Costa Rica jersey tomorrow?
Yeah, very nice.
Fuck
Smart
yeah,
move.
man.
All right, so let's review all the picks, and then I guess we'll wrap it up. Jimmy the Bag has taken Colorado run line plus 105, San Diego, Arizona over 7.5, White Sox first half minus a half, Tampa Bay first half team total over 2, Texas money line, Dodgers first half under 4.5, Boston first half team total over 2, Atlanta, Boston first half over 4.5, Minnesota full game team total over just 2.5, and Tampa Bay money line minus 119. I have taken in WNBA Atlanta first quarter under 41 and Phoenix first half team total over 41.5. In MLB, White Sox second half under, White Sox full game under, Detroit first half team total under 2, Detroit second half money line minus 115, Tampa Bay first 5 innings team total over 2, Texas minus 1, Boston first half team total over 2, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh second half under 3.5, Baltimore, Seattle second half under 3.5, Boston second half minus 125, and of course Oakland first half team total over 2. Teams that leans that I'm going to lay off of for now. Yankees, Oakland full game over 8. That is definitely a lean that I'm going to lay off of for now. Minnesota minus 1 and Minnesota second half at plus 160 are huge underdogs that I'm considering. I'll lay off of those for now. And other than that, the other one, the big ones are Cleveland, team total over and the first 5 over, but I'm going to hold off on those for now. And of course, taking Tampa Bay first 5 innings money line, Tampa Bay minus 1, Tampa Bay full game team total over are all plays as well. Why don't you want Tampa Bay first 5 innings again, Jim? Why?
I guess I get a little antsy backing the Rays consistently on these bullpen days, even though it's been very successful.
How's their lineup? How's their lineup looking today?
Well, the problem is, I wonder if Bowers is even in this lineup right now. He's just hitting so poorly, but they say they're going to keep throwing him out there. Malik Smith, back off the DL. Tommy Pham, Matt Duffy, who's very hot right now. CJ Cron, Joey Wendell, Willie Adames, Kevin Kiermaier, Carlos Gomez, Jesus Sucre. It's a good lineup.
It's a nice lineup, right?
It's a lineup that can manufacture run.
All right, I won't get too nuts. I'll just stick with the plays that I got here. I got a bunch of leans that I will leave on the table, and that's it for today's show. Thanks so much to MVP Sports Ducci. Thanks so much to Red Girl. Don't worry, I know it's coming. It's coming. And now, coming up, of course, the way we end every they can copy this if they want. Copycats, if you want to copy this shit, go for it. No, I'm kidding around. This is we're going to copyright this shit too. Lucrative Larry's Play of the Future. Is he coming off another winner or what happened?
It's on right now. I believe he was on his way to get the over in that game. But
okay, Lucrative Larry, welcome back.
Hey, my name's Larry. And Lucrative Larry. I work for SPR. Heading to the U.S. Open men's quarterfinal. John Millman plus 7.5 games at plus 110. Go back. But whoever the fuck thinks they can steal these guys, Mr. Peters and Mr. Jimmy's, better be fucking crazy. What's next, huh? What's next? Profitable Philip? Well-paid Waldo? Freddie Fortune? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Okay.
Fuck, man.
All right, Lucrative Larry. The kid. What can I say? In general, hit or miss, but overall, people seem to like him, and that's Lucrative Larry, and that's his play of the future. Hopefully it cashes. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, no, it wasn't Mike.